Let's talk dominance. Not the fake kind where a guy throws on a leather jacket and acts tough on Instagram. I'm talking real dominance, something that women feel deep in their gut, whether they admit it or not. And here's the truth most guys don't want to hear. Dominance isn't one size fits all. There's soft dominance and there's hard dominance, and knowing when and how to use each is essential. Soft dominance is the kind of control that doesn't feel like control. It's the guy who leads with calm certainty, who never raises his voice, but always gets listened to. He doesn't bark orders, but people naturally follow him. His girl respects him without needing to be told to. It's in the way he stands, the way he speaks, the way he makes eye contact, the way he never chases. That's soft dominance. It's seductive, it's subtle, it works. Then there's hard dominance. This is the man who commands space in his relationships. He doesn't just lead, he takes over. He says what he means and doesn't soften the edges. If his woman disrespects him, he calls it out and punishes it. If his girl tests him, he shuts it down immediately. He's not afraid of confrontation. He doesn't fear rejection. He leads in the most straightforward way a man can lead, the way nature intended. Due to modern society, that kind of energy is rare, and women feel it instantly. It might not be politically correct, but hard dominance triggers something primal. It reminds her that she's dealing with a man who cannot be moved. Now here's where most guys mess up. They try to skip straight to hard dominance without ever mastering soft dominance. They go from simping to shouting. They think being alpha is about being loud, controlling, and aggressive all the time. But a man who truly owns himself doesn't need to prove it every 5 seconds. You can see it in the way he holds eye contact, the way he pauses before speaking, the way he never apologizes for existing. The trick is to know which one to use and when. In the early stages of dating, soft dominance is king. You show leadership by planning the date, making decisions without checking in every 5 seconds, setting boundaries without sounding like a dictator. You don't ask her if it's okay to be a man, you just are. She'll test you. They all do. But you don't flinch. You don't get emotional. You don't try to win her approval. That calm, confident energy, it makes her lean in. She doesn't even realize it's happening. But there are moments, especially when she pushes too far, where soft dominance isn't enough. That's when you switch gears. That's when hard dominance steps in. She starts disrespecting you, you call it out immediately. She won't stop playing stupid games after you've called it out. Kick her to the curb. No lectures, no explanations, no guilt trips. Just walk. That silence, that absence, it hits harder than any rant ever could. And if she respects you, she'll come back different. If not, good. She filtered herself out. Let's be clear, this isn't about being abusive. It's about not letting yourself be disrespected by a woman. Being the kind of man who leads with his presence and doesn't chase anything, validation, approval, or drama. Most guys are so afraid of upsetting women that they fold the second tension enters the room. But tension is where attraction lives. If she never feels a little intimidated by you, if she never wonders what you'll do next, you've already lost. Predictable equals boring, and boring gets ghosted. Women crave polarity. They need to feel the contrast. A man who can joke and tease but also grab her by the waist, look her dead in the eyes and say, enough. A man who can call her out. A man who doesn't ask for respect, he just takes it. Too many men today are soft all the time, afraid to offend, afraid to lead, afraid to be men. They think dominance is toxic because society told them so. Meanwhile, the women around them are bored out of their minds, emotionally starving for a man who actually knows how to lead without asking permission. Soft dominance makes her feel safe. Hard dominance makes her feel aroused. You need both. The best relationships are the ones where a woman trusts her man to lead, but also fears disappointing him. Because she knows he holds a higher standard, and he won't bend it for anyone. That balance creates devotion. She stops testing because she knows it won't work. So ask yourself, are you leading or reacting? Are you guiding her emotions? Or are you being dragged by them? Dominance isn't just about power over your woman. It's about power over yourself. If you're calm under pressure, comfortable in silence, unapologetic about your standards, then congratulations, you've stepped into your dominant self. And once you learn to do that, while mitigating the possible risk, everything changes. Keep in mind that there's risk involved, so learn slowly until you find the sweet spot. Hard dominance can quickly escalate into something toxic, and in toxic relationships, the woman has the legal upper hand. With that said, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Until next time.